I've been thinking a lot lately, and a lot of that thinking has been about thinking and about getting over fears. Right now, what I'm doing is getting over a fear. I feel like I'm not very good. I don't know. I can have deep thoughts, but it's hard for me to have deep conversations and talk deeply. Just think deeply out loud, you know? So I can do that well with my girlfriend. That's easy. But I mean, uh, just the people in my life that I'm not as close with, I want to get better at talking to them and like really telling them what I think about the world, what I think about health, what I think about all the things that I do that I think are important and good for you. You know, I want to be able to teach myself how to better influence others and be a better leader. And it's hard to do that when I'm afraid to. It's not like I'm afraid to talk to them. I'm afraid to talk to them about things that aren't surface level. I feel as if I just feel like preachy and annoying, or think that they might see that in me if I'm talking like this. But I don't know. It really shouldn't be as big of a deal as it is. So here I am. Went out on a walk, sat out in the woods, found this bench, propped up this phone, pressed record, and now I'm practicing saying things out loud, even if it's not to someone. I mean, I guess it is to someone. There'll be like 10, 15, 20 people that view this video maybe, but you know, I guess that's more than I'll be talking to one-on-one. Um so I think there's a big importance in setting challenges for yourself, like this for me. Like I don't know, I was anxious, not the whole way here, but you know, like when I was thinking about last night, I was like, damn, recording a YouTube video again, that's gonna be, ooh, okay. But I got myself to get over here, and I think I'm making myself better because of that. Um, oh, there's someone walking past right now, but I'm gonna try to keep going, keep going. It's not a big deal. Anxiety is really nothing, right? What does this shit even mean? It tells you, oh, you can't talk. You can't talk. Why? Why? I can do that shit. I can do that shit in my sleep. Some people fucking do. Um, all right, we gotta get unsidetracked. What was I trying to say about something? There's this Ryan Holiday quote. I think one of his books is titled this. It's "The obstacle is the way." The way to progress is not finding a way around the obstacle or avoiding it entirely. It's to go straight through that obstacle and make it so the next time you see an obstacle like that, it's easier to get through. For me, obstacles that have been set in my way are, like I said, my fear of speaking more openly about my deeper thoughts. And I think that's a really important one to get over, especially when my goals in life are things like trying to help other people find meaning in their life, and how am I supposed to educate them and guide them in the right direction if I can't really say what I think and believe. So yesterday, something I did that I think was a pretty big step. So here, I'm gonna have to give some context. I wrestle for college, and every day we do our practices, and at the end of practice, our coaches talk to us and give little speeches, right? Like, I don't know, like I'd say a few paragraphs of words, right? Just as motivation, what we should work on mentally, physically. And I was trying to get myself, psych myself up to raise my hand and say something about the fact that I believe that there's a big importance in or a strong relationship between improvement of mental health and improvement of wrestling ability. So I was thinking about it all day, psyching myself up. All right, I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna say it. And I had to do a lot of things like meditating earlier in the day or journaling out, like kind of pre-planning what I was gonna say. But it sounds like a lot of work just to get yourself to like raise your hand and talk to a group of people that, I mean, I don't know them very well. I just got here like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, but you know, I've been around them. Shouldn't be as hard as I make it out to be in my head. but I ain't doing that. And what's it gonna? I stretched out my comfort zone of what I'm kind of capable of doing comfortably now. Now next time it's gonna be easier for me to do that. I'm not gonna be so worried throughout the whole day thinking about it. And I guess I did, even though I did take a big step forward yesterday, I think at the same time doing something like that was it made me think about and worry about all day. Also had a small negative effect on my mental health throughout the day. It's not that I had bad mental health or I was super anxious, but it was more noticeable than usual. Like when we have our we lift weights in the gym downstairs before practice for an hour, and when I got there, I was I remember being considerably more anxious, like specifically because I was around all the people that I was gonna give that little speech to, even though it's not like they knew or anything, or I don't know, they can't read my mind, what I'm thinking about. But until I was like a little bit into ways into the workout, I wasn't really quite comfortable there. But so I think worrying about something that you're scared about is gonna have, I mean, I was worried about the speech, but the worrying about the speech made me more worried just to talk to people in general, and more worried about looking weird because I was spacing out or something. It makes me more worried about other things when I'm worried about one thing, because I can't focus on those other things and make them not worth worrying about, if you know what I mean. So really, like I'm trying to get the point across, is stretching your comfort zone is a big part of mental health, and doing something that scares you, I would say even every day, is a really good habit. Yesterday I did that, and it made me realize, oh, I should do more things that scare me. Today I'm doing this. I think I'm gonna keep going in that direction every day, making progress. I think there's a really important, or maybe the most important piece of way to make progress. Important is a weird word that I'm using, just for lack of a better word. My brain's not functioning full fire right now. But most important way, the most efficient way to improve your progress is to improve the ways you make progress. So improving your habits, pretty much, is what I'm trying to say. That will do you more good than the actual it's so hard for me to explain. I guess I haven't done enough thinking about this, but yeah, I think you guys get the gist. I can't explain exactly why I think that, but I'm pretty certain that that's a big factor. Improving your habits is going to do more good than the actual habits themselves, which seems backwards and seems to not make sense, but you're still going to get all the same benefit. So if your habit was this strong of a habit, you're still going to get that much progress. But if you step it up, that's an extra that amount of progress per day, not just that one time. So I don't know, it's exponential growth. That's what I'm trying to say. It'll build you a lot more momentum to improve your habits than to, I don't know, be so worried about the progress that you're making from those habits. I think that was a pretty good way to explain it. Again, like I said, I'm still thinking these things through. I don't understand everything. I'm not no Jordan Peterson genius. I'm not Hamza. I'm just some guy. But you know, this is the steps you got to take to be able to become guys like those. It's funny that I compare the two people I chose are Jordan Peterson, fucking super genius, and then, I mean, Hamza's smart, obviously, but this guy's professor, whatever. This guy's YouTuber. It's funny, but you know what I mean. Two different types of people listen to, you know. Do I have more thoughts? Do I have more thoughts for you? I don't know if I do. I'm 10 minutes in. I feel like this is a pretty good place to stop it. I'm happy with what I came out and achieved today, and I think that's all you really need in life. You just need to be happy with what you did, the progress you made. So go make some progress. Go do something that scares you. Go stretch your comfort zone. Do all those things. This is how you live the good life. All right. Thank you guys for watching.